record. Yan. So, welcome back. So, this time it's chapter 10, VLAN trunking protocol and inter-VLAN communication. So, this chapter provides info and commands concerning the following topics. So, dynamic trunking protocol, how to set up VLAN encapsulation. So, we're going to discuss VTP, how to verify VTP. And then we're going to create our own router on stick or inter-VLAN communication. Then we're going to remove L2 capability and then configure inter-VLAN using layer 3 switch. And we also have hands-on lab which provided yung configuration example. No? So this one will take you 30 minutes to perform. So DTP, Dynamic Trunking Protocol. So if you type interface 01, no, pasok ka sa config mode sa 01 interface. So how do you make it dynamic? So you have to type switch port mode dynamic desirable. So what will happen? This will make the interface actively attempt to convert the link to a trunk. Like in my demo a while ago. Remember yung kaninang demo ko. So hindi natin ma-ping yung PC, di ba? Dito, I was able to create the trunk, no, sa interface Shoran number 2, as you can see from here, no? So naka-trunk na siya. Pero bakit hindi pa rin ma-ping? Kasi nung ginawa ko to, hindi ko ginawa dito sa switch 1. So that means hindi siya dynamic. Okay? So ibig sabihin pag dynamic, you only need to configure one switch, then anything connected basta naka-trunk to, it will download the VLAN number, no? Dynamic trunking. So magiging trunk siya. So how do you make it trunk? Anybody? Para maging dynamic, the command is switch port mode dynamic desirable. So that's the command. Okay, sige nga, lab natin. Tingnan natin kung gagana to. So as of now, our environment reachable. Okay, malinaw, reachable. Kasi I manually created a trunk. No? Nangyari. Not responding. Ayan, pagbigyan muna natin siya. So umiikot. Boy, nangyari. So, sige, gawin natin mamaya. So, how do you make it auto? Switch port mode dynamic auto. That's the only command you have to type. It will make the interface converted into a trunk link automatically, no? Without typing switch port mode trunk. Okay? Pag tinype mo naman switch port mode trunk, it puts the interface into permanent trunking. So, permanent na yun. So, hindi yung magbabago. No? Next is the VLAN encapsulation type. So, depende sa series of the switch you bought, kung meron silang feature. Yung ibang switch, merong ISL. Okay, yung tinatawag nilang .1Q. So, from now on, gagamitin natin .1Q. So, what do you mean by .1Q? .1Q is 1Q encapsulation, meaning it can traverse different VLAN to different switches. No? So, ito yung mag-activate sa inter-VLAN routing natin. Okay, so anong EEE standard? Standard 802.1Q. So, dito, shinortcut nila. .1Q. So .1Q meaning it can route different subnet to different switches, no? Which is sometimes called inter-VLAN routing. Ano ulit .1Q? .1Q is inter-VLAN routing feature. Okay? So dito sa demo na to, pumasok siya sa 01. Ginawa niyang trunking switch. And then he typed encapsulation method. So ISL or .1Q is pretty much the similar concept, pero ISL is a much older one. So if you would like to encapsulate or invoke yung inter-VLAN, so you have to type switch port trunk encapsulation .1Q. That means you are activating the feature. Okay? Na kahit yung PC is sitting on different subnet or different VLAN, magiging pingable. Okay, malinaw yan ang ating .1Q. Next one, VTP. VTP is a Cisco proprietary protocol which allow VLAN config, no? Whether you add, delete, or rename to be replicated sa kabilang switch. Okay? So what is VTP? VTP is a protocol which replicates the VLAN database from one switch to another. So I'll give you an example. So remember, dito sa switch na to, pakita ko, we only have a couple of VLANs. Okay, so how many VLANs do we have? Show VLAN. So we have 20 and VLAN 1. No? So hindi na natin ka-count to dahil hindi naman gagamitin yan. No? That's for token ring, IBM. So I'm gonna create a VLAN. So let's say VLAN 30. No? VLAN 40. VLAN 50. Do show VLAN. So yan, na-create na. VLAN 30, VLAN 40, VLAN 50. Malinaw. Na-create na ako. What VTB does is this will be replicated to a client switch. No? So when you say client, you need to manually set the server to client. No? Kasi dito, if I type show VTP status, by default, naka-server siya. Okay? Server. So by default, server mode. How many VLAN do we have? As of now, 6. Paano naging 6 yung VLAN na yun? So ganito pag-count niya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and saan yung pang 6 niya? So may pang 6 pa siya. Hindi, sorry, 9. Ito pala. Revision pala itong binabasa ko. Late kasi, no? So revision meaning 6 times siyang in-update. No? 6 times ako nag-create ng VLAN. So how many VLAN do we have? 9. Bilangin ko ha. So we have 9 VLAN existing. Again, VLAN 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Malinaw. If I'm gonna go to switch 1 and I type show VLAN, as of now, show VTP status. So let yung mga commands now. We only have 7 VLAN. So ano missing dito? If I'm going to compare. So missing dito is 40 and 50. Now try to imagine sa trabaho nyo, you have about 8 switches. No? Let's say project deployment, we only have 8. Do you need to log into each switches just to create a VLAN? It's a waste of time. No? What VTP does is it will propagate tong VLAN 40 and 50 dito. Okay? Or to 8 switches that is interconnected. Okay, so ito na. So paano gagawin ng VTP? Requirement number 1, no? VTP mode should be server. Anyway, naka-server na to. Okay, so it device mode already server. Pero sa client, dapat ang VTP mode is client. So VTP mode client. Yan ang number 1 requirements. Malinaw. So do show VTP status. So client na siya, na client. Okay, and this one is the server. Do show VTP status. Malinaw, server. Okay. Do show VTP status, server. Okay. Another one requirement, there should be a domain. So gagawa ka ng domain. VTP domain nexus.com. Okay. So do show VTP nexus.com. Okay. So ganun din sa kabila. So dapat may domain. So this one should have domain. So the command is VTP domain is nexus.com. Kailangan pareho. Okay? So yun lang pinalitan ko. Teka, parang switch 0, switch 1. Malinaw. So do show VTP status. So number of existing VLAN 7. No? Do show VLAN 10, 20, 30. Okay. So dito, do show VLAN 10, 20, 30. Ano napansin nyo? Anybody? Sino naka-notice? nawala yung 50. No? Bakit nawala? Bakit nawala? Parang magic naman yun. Dapat hindi mawala. Sige, gagawa ako ng VLAN pa. VLAN 60 end. Okay. Show VLAN. So, dapat may 60. Lilipat ako sa kabilang switch and wala akong gagawin. Wala akong gagawin. That VLAN should be propagated dito. Show VLAN. Ayun, oh, na-propagate na. Okay? So, yun yung VTP. Isa pa, isa pa. Pupunta ako sa switch number 0. 0 yan, 0. And this one is 1. So, I'm gonna create VLAN 70. Exit. VLAN 80. Exit. VLAN 90. Exit. End. Okay? So, how many VLAN do I have? So, meron akong, ayan, no? There's 60, 70, 80, 90. So, dapat nag-propagate na dito yan. Show VLAN. Ayun, nag-propagate. On the spot. Successful. Okay? Yun lang ginawa ko ha. Sa aning configuration, the VTP mode should be set to client. And the VTP domain should be the same. Okay? Yun lang ha. Sa exam, tandaan nyo yun. So that it will propagate. So if I created another switch and connect to the server, he will be able to synchronize the VLANs. Malinaw ba? Any question? So yan ang VTP. Okay? So gagawin nyo yan. Ayan siya. No, VTP. Medyo nag-tab-tab lang din. Dito. Any question? So you're gonna perform that one. Next one. Next time, this is the command. So what is the command? Show VTP status, show VTP counters. Next project, inter-VLAN communication using router on stick. So I'm gonna demonstrate to you what is router on the stick muna. No? So this time we're gonna be needing a router. So I'm gonna create a new one. So I'm gonna delete the whole projects. Delete nyo na yung buong projects na yan. So we're gonna perform this project for 30 minutes. So encapsulation 802.1q, meaning the router will be able to route different subnet, no, to different VLANs. Let's say in this scenario, meron tayong isang layer 2 switch. Focus muna tayo dito sa layer 2 switch project natin. So we have 3 servers. First server is IP address 10.10. Second server sitting on VLAN 20 is IP address 2020. Now, it will not be possible to ping from this workstation 3 to workstation 4. It will be impossible. Kasi nga, rule number 1, they should be on the same subnet. Eh, ito magkaiba, di ba? Tanggalin ko nga itong Zoom. Magkaiba siya, oh. 20. Paano mo maping yan? Paano mo ping yan? So, gagawa ka dito ng encapsulation 802.1q. Okay, see, since that 1q, that means yung master interface mo has no IP address. Then you will create a sub-interface. Kaya nga tinatawag .1q, meaning sub-interface. Sa isang kable, you can configure VLAN 1 with subnet 1, VLAN 10 with sub-interface .10, and subnet 10. Sub-interface.20, VLAN 20, subnet 20, and sub-interface.30, VLAN 30, subnet 30. Nakita niyo yung tradition nila? Everything is similar, 30, 30, 30. So ito yung 10, 20, 30. So we have department, sales, engineering, marketing should not be able to broadcast the same traffic. No? So dapat isolated on each domain. But sometimes yung sales team, no, as per requirement, they need to access files to marketing. So dapat in one point of time, ma-access nyo din to. via routed traffic. Okay? Hindi broadcast traffic. Malinaw ba? Malinaw.